So today, Bandai went ahead and announced that we will be getting a brand new Dragon Ball Z RPG game coming out sometime soon. So in 2019, the project of a new game focusing on the world of Dragon Ball Z begins, and more news coming to Dragon Ball Fighters. They also announced that the warrior from Universe 11 is joining the fight. Of course, that's totally Dispo. Kappa. Anyways, moving on. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit that subscribe if you are new. And if you guys are excited about a brand new Dragon Ball RPG game, let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see from it. I'm going to kind of talk about that a little bit personally, kind of what I expect to see, what I want to see, how I feel about it as well. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Anyways, as always, hope you guys enjoy. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Today's video like goal is also 800 likes, 800 for the Dragon Ball Project hype. So to begin, we also have the icon for it. That's pretty much it. So we really don't got much else. So earlier this week, this week, anyways, they announced that there was going to be the Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission game coming out worldwide. And again, we do also have another game that's coming out. So Bandai Namco Europe has preemptively announced a new action RPG in the Dragon Ball franchise, known currently as Dragon Ball Game Project Z. So notice it says Z, but I'm going to point this out here. Even though it's being marketed as Z, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to end at Z content, so keep that in mind. But it's interesting that to be fair, it's just called Project Z. So, I don't know. But they do say it's centered around Dragon Ball Z, so we'll see what happens. But I would like for it to, just have the possibility to go into super stuff, because that just means it would be a longer game, right? So why not? But again, they're saying it's centered around Z, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it will only be Z content. So just keep that in mind. Even though it's marketed as Z, it could also start from Dragon Ball. Who knows? No concrete details are known yet about this upcoming game, other than it is labeled as an action RPG. Bandai Namco indicates that more information will be shared at Dragon Ball's Fighter Z World Tour Finals of January 26th and 27th. So that's interesting. So in a couple of weeks, we should get more information about it, although it's unclear if that information will be pertinent to this newly announced RPG, or if those announcements will focus solely on the fighting game. That's something that could potentially happen. I think that's probably more likely. But long story short, we're going to be getting another game. So Dragon Ball has done RPGs before, right? They have done RPGs. A lot of the RPGs they've done, though, are more or less from the mobile consoles. And what I mean by that is, like, they had the Game Boy games, the Legacy of Goku type RPG games, the Boost Fury, that type of stuff. And they also had the DS games, I think like Attack of the Saiyans, like that type of stuff. They've done RPGs before, but one of the more prevalent ones that a lot of people really hates, I know you guys probably noticed that was already open up there, I just didn't click on it yet, is Sagas. So Sagas is a game that always had such a bad rap in the community, and I'm not saying this game is expected to be anything like Sagas, right? It's possible that it's entirely different, and it should be. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but it's a good example for what this game could kind of look like, and just kind of the overall design. So you guys can check out this video down below. I'll play a brief clip. But ultimately, RPGs have been described as being different things, but action RPGs are typically more or less like a game like Breath of the Wild. That's something that I would want to see it be like, and just that type of content. So as you see, it's an open world type of feel. You fly around, you move around, you do what you need to, you look for items. In this game specifically, there's not all elements that I do think will wind up in the new game that's coming out, but just, again, an example, an example for what could potentially come out in the future. So, again, I think Breath of the Wild is a very, very good example of a game that I would like this to kind of borrow elements from, hack and slash type, open world type of game. But we'll see ultimately what winds up happening. But really, it's cool because it could wind up being kind of like those fan games that came out a little bit ago, where they have the open world Unreal Engine type feels. But I guess maybe that would kind of make it feel a little bit too much like Jump Force, maybe. But we'll see what happens ultimately. But again, they're not talking about what types of consoles it will be on or anything like that as of right now. But again, there are previous RPG games, like, for example, Fusions was one too, and they're calling it an action RPG, so it's going to be more in that type of genre as well. So thank you all for tuning in. Let me know what you think. Have an awesome day. Remember to check out that Sagas gameplay if you want to, and I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.